Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's KJ Whippy and welcome back to another Redstone video. Now I wanted to ask you guys have heard of a piston door, but have you heard of a piston floor? That's right. I'm actually going to show you guys today how to make a secret staircase hidden inside your floor. Now if we take a look here, we activate the redstone, you'll see that these were actually brought back down, and if we go ahead and place blocks around here, you'll see that it goes completely flush with the floor, making for a nice secret entrance or exit to your build. So I want to show you guys how to go ahead and make this. So first, let's get started with the list of materials. Alright, so for the materials for this build, you're going to need a bunch of blocks for whatever floor you want to make it. And then I like to use the different colored wools for different circuits. So I have 4 for the blue circuit and 7 for the yellow circuit. And then I also have 7 sticky pistons, 5 redstone repeaters, a block of redstone, 6 redstone dust, a redstone comparator, 2 slabs, and then a dropper and a hopper, an activation source of some kind. I'm going to use a lever in this, but you could also use a toggle flip-flop or a redstone torch key. And then I will also use these wheat seeds as an item to place in the dropper to have the comparator detect. And I chose wheat seeds because they're easy to get, if you're playing in survival mode and you want to just use something that you don't really need. Wheat seeds are a perfect source for that. So let's go ahead and get started with the build. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get the layout of the pistons set up. So let's go ahead and get those. So you're going to have 2 pistons like this with a piston diagonally up like that. And then you're also going to have a set of pistons like this, and then we're going to go and place the floor blocks in like that. And then this is actually the main piston layout all set. So then we're going to start with the blue circuit, place 2 blocks there, a block there, and a block diagonally up like that, with redstone dust on top of these 2 blocks, and a repeater set to 2 ticks going into that. You're then going to grab a sticky piston and a redstone block, and then that's actually the blue circuit all finished. So for the yellow circuit, you're going to place a block here and a block here with redstone dust on top of both, with a dropper facing upward and a hopper going down into it, and you're going to go ahead and throw in your item. The next thing you want to do is place a block on top of the redstone block and a block going out into this with a comparator going into the piston. And then you're going to place a block next to those with a block up here, and then a slab down here with redstone dust on top of these, and then a repeater set to 1 tick going into that block there. You then want to place a repeater going into this block with 1 tick as well, with a block on top, place a block next to it with a repeater on top set to 4 ticks. You then want to place a slab right there with whatever block you want to make your wall out of. I'm using iron blocks now just because it looks nice. And that'll actually help you power the double piston extender. So if we go ahead and power this, you should see that it's actually all set. That's the extended, and that is the retracted. So if we go ahead and fill this all in with a floor, and it, and that is that all complete. So I'm actually going to show you guys different methods you can use to power this. So obviously you could use the single lever tactic, however that is not necessarily as pretty. If you wanted to make it a little bit more simple, you could absolutely just grab a button and you could make a simple circuit like this where you use a kind of strategy like this, with a redstone block on the end of that, and a repeater going out with a block of redstone there. And then if you were to power this, it shoots out the redstone block, so this would actually help power that. So if you had, for example, a repeater going into this block here, with there, as you can see, that would be powered. So if you were to press that button again, it would retract it, pulling that down. So that's how you could use a button. Another way you could use a button is if you had a setup of droppers in this position with a hopper going down like that, and then you just grab an item, place it in that middle one, with a comparator coming out from the bottom one there. As you can see, that is now powered, so you can use that to power this as well. And then you press it again, and then it stops. Now, of course, this one is as great as this one. However, I like this one just a little bit more because it's a bit more compact and it's not as noisy with the pistons. And so in order to make the redstone torch key, you could go ahead and place a sticky piston like that and a sticky piston like that with a redstone block underneath and a block like that and another block like that with a redstone repeater set to 2 ticks and a redstone dust like that with blocks on top of these. And then if you place the redstone torch there, it actually sends off a signal. So if you were to have, for example, a redstone torch here, and it is powered off. So it's currently powered off. So let's go ahead and just hook this up. It's going to look a little bit sloppy, but that's okay. So if we were to and have it like that. Okay. So if we were to go ahead and use the redstone torch key, and that actually didn't quite work because it only sent through a button pulse, so you'd also have to have a toggle flip-flop like that. However, you get the general gist of it. So that is actually this tutorial all finished. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. I had a lot of fun showing you guys how to make this, and I really hope you guys stick around for more redstone videos in the future. But until then, this has been KJ Whippy, and I will see you guys later.